What's up, guys? We're live. It is February 24th, 2016, the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus Wednesday night live hangout. We have Ivan Medellin, Nathan Dukes, and myself, Mark White. Michael Vargas will be jumping on shortly. We might touch base with Andre a little bit later tonight, and Tasha said she might stop by if she gets a chance. You got to remember, she's a family of 5. Andre is Mr. Work all day, no sleep. And then we have Nate, who's munching away right now, having his dinner. You know how he does. And Ivan, you did an amazing job on the website, brother. I just checked it out a little while ago. Okay. Guys, feel free tonight. I see we have quite a few viewers already. Feel free to ask us questions as we go through our topics. You can either go to the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus webpage and then click the live hangout. You can ask questions straight to Ivan that way. Or you can hit the Rubik's Cube at the top right-hand side. If you came in through YouTube, there's Michael right now. If you came in through YouTube, feel free to hit that the Rubik's Cube up there, and you can go through that, and you can go through the questions Q&A, ask any questions you have while we go through this, or you can also check out the showcase. Our first topic is my favorite promotion. We have a ton of promotions every month, but by far my favorite is this 3-day refresh with the Shakeology and the 30-day Beachbody On Demand. I don't even know where to start with this, guys. You already all know I've lost 8.4 pounds on the 3-day refresh. It's an amazing way to kickstart healthy eating. It's put me in the right mindset for my future. I actually have another one. I should have brought it up from downstairs so I could show it to you. I have one for March 1st when I'm launching my 3-day refresh challenge group, as well as my 10-minute trainer challenge group. And I was just cleared by my doctor. He said I can do the 22-minute hard corpse that Tony Horton is releasing March 1st. So I'm going to go all in with that program too. If I add that 22 minutes with my 30 minutes from doing 3 10-minute trainers, I'm still under an hour of working out a day. So you know how I feel about this. I'm 100% committed to this. Guys, what you guys want to talk about tonight? You know, we're fair game. I threw some topics up. The topics were just the promotions. We all know the size is going on with the Shakeology and the Beachbody On Demand. We also have the 21-day fix, which is not just for women. Let me make that perfectly clear. I have a few guys that keep asking me. I'm telling you, this is a program that is not just for women. Men can do this. They're having amazing results. Go on to beachbody.com. Check out the success stories. Just look them up. There's tons of them.
Hey, Mike, really quickly on that, just to touch base on that 21-day fix. Believe me, it's not just for women. On the Beachbody On Demand, the Challenge du Jour, I've done like 4 different 21-day fix workouts, and they, excuse my language, but they kick your ass, dude. They really do, man. The only one that was good was the yoga one, which I was like, man, I found it kind of, and it was pretty tough, but I always do the yoga as a recovery. But the other one's always one that Autumn did that was like kill Cupcake. Like there's a guy they call Cupcake on there, and freaking 21 minutes, and it was like I was dead. I couldn't even move after that one. I was laying down in my garage, breathing heavy until my wife came out and saw me, and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'll be in a bit. Like just give me some time on the floor." So that 21-day fix, it's pretty legit, man. It's not just for women. You get a hell of a workout in from it, and then my wife's the one that had ordered it when she first signed up, and we use all those little containers. It's great portion control stuff for you. So I mean that's what's the great thing about the 21-day fix.
Yeah, I was gonna say, touching on that, that's my mother uses that. Sorry, my phone. My mom uses the 21-day fix, and those containers are perfect for her. She's already lost a couple pounds. And it lets you know too. It lets you know all the stuff that you can have that you're able to eat, and I mean basically you just fill up those containers as much as you can, So, and it's not just one time of you only get to eat one green container or one blue container depending on what your caloric intake is supposed to be to reach your goals. You could eat probably 3 containers or 2 containers of certain varieties, and it touches everything. I mean, from your fats to your carbs to your proteins, your veggies. It even has a little bit if you want to, for your cheat, if you want to throw like, 2 or 3 ounces of wine in one of them. You substitute a meal for that. So it's really good. It's not gonna deprive you of anything that where you're gonna be left hanging out to dry, where you just feel like you're starving. They did a really good job about that. So and yeah, it's not just for women. Definitely, I too, Ivan, have seen those other workouts. I saw my mom doing a workout the other day, and I wanted to laugh, but but I was just, encouraging her because it's pretty awesome to see, a 50-plus. I won't put her whole age out there, but a 50-plus-year-old woman doing these workouts, and it was motivating to watch that. So you guys definitely check that out and take advantage of those. Any of these challenge packages for the month are amazing, So
one thing that you did touch base on, we got to echo, sorry. I guess it's coming from you, Mike, I think. Back on saying, one great thing that you did touch base on about that 21-day fix is the portion control containers. When we stop counting calories, like, get that out of your head when you're dieting. When you stop counting calories and you just focus on these little portion control containers, and like Mike says, you pack them and they fill you up. Like, that's the greatest thing about it. And there's none of this counting calories. That's what I hated with all types of old programs that I've ever tried, ever done. You have to count calories. You have to look at the back of every damn package and read what this is, how many calories from fat, and it's just a pain in the butt. Let's be real about it. It's who wants to spend all this extra time doing that when you could just wake up in the morning, pack these containers, and go. Bam, that's it. It's almost as quick as this, the Shakeology. It took me 3 minutes to make a meal this morning that lasted me from 7 o'clock in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon before I got hungry. It was a Shakeology, which I'm going to touch base on because Shakeology has changed all of our lives. All of us. We can all vouch by that. The fact that we drink this superfood shake every single day, it makes every single one of us feel better. I've not met one person that's told me that they don't like Shakeology. I have not had one customer who's returned a bag of Shakeology. I mean, I can go on and on and on all day about this, but I'm not going to. We'll just touch base on our Shakeology Challenge group. This group is very active. I see the engagements every day, the knowledge and the posts in this group and the support. We're making lifelong friends. That's what we're doing here. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It really is. To wake up in the morning and see Nate post Shakeology pancakes, to see Mike post his Shakeology in a nice cup, to see Ivan drinking his Shakeology on the way to work. Like, this makes everybody else want to post their posts. It just makes a user-friendly environment where there's no judging. There's nothing of the sort. When I wake up in the morning and I open up Facebook and I have like 16 notifications because they're Beachbody on Demand. There are Innovative Lifestyle Gurus Beachbody on Demand Challenge group. There's our Shakeology Challenge group, and then we have our fan pages. And I'm getting all these notifications. People asking questions. Feel free to go to the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus website. You can contact any single one of us, and on there you just click it. And Ivan's done such an amazing job. I can go on and on about how Ivan's great doing this, because every time I check the website, something new's up there, something's better, something's always improved. It's like really is a tree growing and getting bigger and better every single day. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're a tree that's united, and we're all fighting the same war, and that war is the epidemic of obesity and overweight people in North America, in the world. There's over 200 million or 200,000, whatever the number is. It's a ridiculous amount of number of overweight and obese people. And it's just, we're slowly killing ourselves, people. That's what it is. We got to wake up and realize that what we're eating every day is processed food, and it's killing us. It really is. And I was one of those guys. I was driving my truck, eating processed food, feeling like crap. I can't even imagine this time last year that if you told me I'd be feeling this good about myself and being this high energy, being this happy, being proud to wake up every morning and going to work with such amazing people, I would be like, yeah, you're lying. I work as a truck driver and I'm miserable. You know what I mean? But the fact that I decided to change my life, the fact that you guys decided to change your lives, and the fact that we decided to join forces, there's strength in numbers here, and we're doing amazing things. We really are. And that leads me to my third topic. I know I have a question here. I'm going to hit that question on Q&A. There's a question from Tony, and he just wanted to ask how much the 21-day fix challenge pack goes for. We will post up the link for the promotions this month, but I want to say the 21-day fix challenge pack is $140 plus tax.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, because they have the 21-day fix, then they have like the 21-day fix extreme, I believe it is, or the kickstart. I don't have the screen open on my computer right now.
Well, both,
I'm not prepared.
Yeah,
sorry.
Both the 21-day fix and the 21-day fix extreme are both the same price, I believe. It's just extreme. I wouldn't if you're just starting your fitness journey, I wouldn't get the extreme because the intensity levels are much higher for the workouts, and the nutritional regimen is a lot more strict on what they allow you, like your intake and stuff. So if this is your first program, I would suggest to stick with the traditional 21-day fix. And then I think the starter kit, what that is, it comes with the Shakeology, which is a little extra, you know. But even with that, you're saving like $70 if you were to get the the 3-day refresh plus the 21-day fix extreme challenge pack.
Yeah, and you touched base on something real important here. The only competition is yourself. So don't kid yourself and say, "Oh, I'm ready for the 21-day fix extreme or the P90 X3 without even doing the P90." You know what I mean? Don't lie to yourself because it's only going to hurt yourself. Start at where you know you can start at. I have a great customer reach out to me today. They decided to do the Tai Chen, I believe it's called.
Oh yeah.
It's slow paced for her. You know, she's had back problems, she's had, surgeries and stuff, but she feels comfortable doing it. I said, this is what we want. We want you to be comfortable and happy. We want you to wake up every single day looking forward to working out. And that's the problem. If people wake up and they don't want to go work out, why do it? And then they make all these excuses not to do it. But when you wake up and you're like, man, I want to go work out. Like, my mindset has switched over now. When I wake up, except for yesterday, I was sick. I hate being sick. I don't ever get sick. When I do, I get sick. But I wake up every morning now, and I'm like, yeah, let's get this workout in. This is my most important thing to do right now. Bang out this workout because the future me is going to really enjoy it. The future me is going to benefit from this. I'm going to be around to see my kids. Nate, what's going on over there? I see you looking like Tom Brady. What's up, brother?
Come back, kid.
Oh, okay.
He's got a mouthful.
I went and did an easy 40-minute jog today. I did some barefoot running, and then I came back to the house and did some body weight exercises, push-ups, hamstring extensions, negative reps, one-legged squats, knee raises, and some other stuff. And my mom was amazing and cooked spaghetti, but it's not your ordinary spaghetti. This is not tomato sauce. It's little diced tomatoes that have been cooked and sautéed down with little pieces of garlic and maybe onions, and it's like a sautéed kind of very marinated. And she mixes the tomatoes with it, and then you just bake up the pasta and put it together. And these are purple grapes on the side, and it's amazing.
You enjoy that, my friend. Mark, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, brother?
I don't know if you mentioned it. I think you did that.
And I put feta cheese on it.
Oh, nice. That if you went in through our website, click on the Join Live Hangout, you can ask questions on there, and we have Tony has asked a question. He's actually asked 2 questions. I'm a little bit behind, but one of them is towards you, Mark, and it says, how long have you been doing this, and have you made a profit yet?
On Beachbody?
Yeah, I'm guessing that his question says, how long have you been? Says, I have a question for Coach White. How long have you been doing this, and have you made a profit yet?
Tony, that's a very good question. I've been doing this since my anniversary with my wife, August 20th, so I'll never forget my start date, ever. It's the same day as my wife's anniversary. As in a profit, yeah, because I started with a business starter pack, which was 140 plus tax, and I pretty much made that my first week back. I hit a nice streak of friends that wanted to sign up, and the commission here is it's in your favor. Let's put it that way. Reach out to any one of us. We have a great tool. It's a great presentation of the whole comp layout of Beachbody, how it's laid out and broken down. It's amazing how you can make 25% commission off of anything you sell off the 3 websites they do give you. It's amazing that every person that you sign up to be a club member, you make a 40% commission off of every one of those. So if you think about it, if you don't even really want to be in like the business section of like getting a downline and working that business, you can just make money as a coach, saving 25% on your Shakeology by having your friends go to your websites and having your friends join you as you do a program on Beachbody On Demand. Now, we broke down the numbers, our team here, and if you get 1,000 customers, you're looking at $62,200 for a year. You're getting paid $15,500 quarterly. So reach out to any one of us. We'd be glad to have a three-way call, conference call, however you want to reach out to us, and we'll break that all down for you, because we're all going to be running coaching opportunity groups. What you guys said is why your question's amazing. It bridges us into that right now. One thing I can say, the fact that I've lost 52 pounds since my anniversary date, almost forgot it there for a second, since August 20th. I can't forget that one. But since August 20th, 2015, I've lost 52 pounds. Actually, it's 57 pounds right now.
That's
so
awesome.
And I feel like a totally different person. When you're dragging around just extra weight, and it was hurting my back. My lower back was having a lot of pain. My shoulder was having a lot of pain. That has all subsided. I'm not even gonna lie. I wake up in the morning. I have energy. I'm excited to start my day, and it's not just because I'm drinking Shakeology. That is the start for my whole movement and transitioning to becoming a Beachbody coach. Yes, but it's also the fact that I took a meal plan and I stuck with a meal plan. I found a program and I stuck with a program. And I got everything in line together, and I did everything together. Now, I saw Mike posted earlier today. He kind of slipped off of his calendar, Mike, if you want to tell him just a little bit, because I know you did 4 weeks strong and had a great transformation. You, blew up. But you kind of slid off. I mean, everybody does it, especially around your birthday, we're human nature. It happens. But he's back in the saddle because we have this amazing group.
Absolutely, yeah. My first month was, I think that was November or December, halfway through November. Anyways, for the first 30 days, I kicked ass. I was 100% committed to the workout programs, to my nutrition, and like I would say, if you want dramatic results, you need to take dramatic actions, and I did that, and I implemented that. And the results were dramatic. I had a really good physical transformation and a mental transformation. And then what happens is, or what happened with me is, I kind of got complacent. Not necessarily after the 30 days, but I started knowing all right, I became familiar with some of the routines, and I was like, oh, I don't really need to do that today, or I kind of just got lazy on certain things. I would make up for it the following day. Whatever wasn't that big of a deal to me. And then midway through January was my birthday, and 2 weeks, one day turned into 2 weeks, and it's just hard to get back from that. It's kind of tough to get back from one cheat day on your birthday with a couple mimosas can easily turn into a cheating week. So the good thing about this group, though, is the accountability. And it's not even the great thing looking back. It's not so much that Nate and Ivan and Mark were on me and calling me and but it was almost like a self-conviction of, I see my team that we built together and they're kicking butt, and I can't let them down. I'm one pillar of this table that we built, and I mean, without one of us, this table is wobbly, and it's possible that it could fall, so we all need to be together, and so, and then life happens. I mean, like anything, life happens. The point is you have to continue, you have to get up. As long as you can look up, you can get up, so when you're on your back, you're looking up, you get up, so that's how it was for me. I went through a little, for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I kind of hit a little wall, and I did finish my 90 days, but I'm going to go back and I have about, I don't know, I would say in total maybe 10 to 12 days that I kind of skipped or did another workout, and I want to do it in its entirety, and right now I just started the next 8 weeks of, after you finish that 90 days, you have the option to do accelerated and like there's an extra part of the workouts, you know. So today is day 3 of that, and day 1 was tough. I'll tell you what, the few extra pounds that I put on from those couple extra brewskis and that extra slice or 2 of pizza, my pull-ups aren't as easy anymore. Or they weren't, you know, my push-ups. But honestly, in these 3 days, I mean, I've just like that, you know. Once the switch goes on for me, I make a decision, I make a commitment, and I mean, I've been eating super clean the last 3 days, and I could already feel the difference. Today, I just got done with the workout right before I got on here, and I felt good again. You know, my pull-ups were back on point. I was doing it's a workout called the challenge, where it's just push-ups and pull-ups back and forth for 30 minutes, and then I followed that with an ab workout, and I feel good, man. I feel great actually, and I started getting back on my reading. The business opportunity is amazing. I can't wait to share that now. I mean, I'm excited about coaching people. I met with a person today. I drove to Long Beach to go meet with her. Hopefully by the end of this weekend, I'm going to have her and her boyfriend sign up. And I know that she would be a great coach. And I'm excited for my team. You know, other than the ILG team here that we've built, you know, my challenge groups that we're all going to be starting, and the people that have stuck with me this past, you know, 40-some days. And it's all, man, it's all positive. It's so good. I'm so happy right now. You know, it feels good to be back in the saddle, so to speak.
Hey, Mike, really quickly, while you're still talking, we had a question for you. It's a 2-part question.
Cool.
This question is from Mike.
Oh.
It just says anonymous or a non-8060, so I'm guessing it's just an anonymous. They didn't put their name on there, but it says, how much did you weigh when you first started, and how much do you weigh now?
175 I'm sorry, not 175. 170.
Okay.
No, maybe like 168, I think. And now I go back and forth from about 155 to 152. When I did the 3-day refresh, it got a little too low for me. I dropped to like 148.
Yeah.
Wait, Mike, quick question. To keep this in perspective, how tall are you?
5'8". Yeah.
Okay, we're the same height, man.
Yeah.
You have a lot more muscle on you than me.
Well, you know what? But we have different body types. You're a runner. You're, I don't know, 20 years old. I'm 35. You know, your body.
Yeah, but like you still, like that's 10 pounds. I could put on 10 more pounds of muscle, of actual muscle, and I'd be the same weight as you.
Yeah, but you run a lot though. I wouldn't. I mean, you're eating spaghetti, if I were to eat what you're eating
you
right now.
clicked 24 times on that post yesterday, man. You did 24 thumbs up in your comment. That's 6 miles. That was 6 miles.
I was going for 50, but I thought I'm gonna give the kid a break. He's got a lot of likes already.
Oh, it's 51 laps. I'm gonna do 12 and 3/4 miles.
Good. You're welcome.
Yeah.
What was the other question, Ivan? Just that? How much did I weigh, or what was the other?
I think Ivan might be frozen.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can check the Q&A. Maybe put it up in there.
Sorry, my table is like falling apart right here.
Yeah. I don't have any questions in the Q&A.
I got that perpetual smile.
Yeah.
So happy.
Well, while Ivan's patting his head right there and smiling, let's just we're at 24 minutes in. Let's just touch base on March 1st. I believe we're all launching individual challenge groups. Like I said, I'll be doing the 3-day refresh and the 22-minute hardcorps. Nate, what are you doing? Mike, what are you doing? I know Ivan's patting his head, so.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking about it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of follow that with a 22-minute challenge. What I want to do is talk to the people that are with me right now, and I kind of want to get a consensus from them, maybe, and then, you know, that and the possibly an insanity workout. I don't know yet. I've had a few ideas jotted down, but I want to do the 22-minute challenge just because it looks cool, you know. And I mean, 22 minutes is ridiculous. Like, it takes longer to make a breakfast.
Exactly. And the great thing about it for me being, hashtag father, hashtag healthy father, hashtag all of that good stuff is that 22 minutes with two little boys is cake.
Yeah.
Like I was doing the 10-minute trainer, doing 10 minutes is cake, and wake up 10 minutes early, but I can set my alarm clock 22 minutes early. Nate, are you frozen or are you just holding your head? No, okay, he's good. Nate, what program are you running? Or are you not running a program? You're still in limbo?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. It's tough to choose a workout because you're putting your body through so much. Because I'm clocking probably in a week. I'm doing at least, I would say right now, 30 miles plus.
So what I'm hearing is that Nate's going to be running either a Shakeology or a Beachbody Performance line challenge group.
Probably.
More than likely, right?
Yeah.
Probably. I'm on the recovery, and that Energize does not play.
Yo, boy, I told you that Energize.
I had that stuff the first time, and I'm the guy that people know that like I run a 400. You give me the stick, and I'll run a 400 for the 4x4 relay in high school. I'll hand you the stick, and I'm gonna meet you at the 200 mark and yell at you, just because I can. And this stuff, I've had energy waves and energy spikes before. I just get them randomly when I get excited or just I can be perfectly fine and just it'll hit me. I had electricity in my ears. I was serious. Like it was like tingling in it, and it was. And then it got really bad. I knew if I didn't exercise some serious self-control, I wasn't gonna be doing anything. I was just gonna be bouncing off the walls. But it forced me to exert a lot of self-control, and I started getting so much stuff done. It was so wonderful.
Like that's what I said. When I took Energize, it was amazing. I did my workout, I banged it out. Then I felt like, kind of like I never had ADD or ADHD, but I can imagine when they tell you take Ritalin, how it makes you super focused. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Thinking if I had to compare this to something. I was reading GoPro, and I was just just super concentrated on my work, super concentrated on Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, Jim Rohn. These are things that I love to listen to, but for some reason when I drink Energize, I'm more focused, I'm absorbing more, and then I do my workout, and I do the recovery, and that reminds me, my Shakeology Performance Ultimate Stack has been ordered. The creatine, the hydrate, the recovery, and then the recharge and the energize. So you're gonna see a major transformation from March for me, guys. I swear to God. My doctor says I'm not 100% cleared to do everything I'd like to do because I really want to just become certified as a P90X trainer, instructor. Just plain and simple. Let's keep it real. But the twisting motions, and Mike, you can speak on behalf of this. I seen you doing them push-ups, brother. The push-ups where you're swinging your body in that motion.
I saw that.
That's just asking for me to re-rip my hernia and have something pop out that doesn't need to. Yeah. So I got away. He said maybe this time next year I can start focusing on that. But for now, I'm cleared with the 10-minute trainer, which I'm going to do 90 days with a strict meal plan diet. I'm going to stick to that Tony Horton strict meal plan diet. Even the few meals I don't like, I'm just going to eat them because I know it's going to benefit me. That's it. And then I'm going to do the 22-minute hardcore. I'm going to order that March 1st for myself. It's going to be my early birthday gift for me. My doctor says that he will join me, which is going to be real nice. Call him every day, be like, all right, I'm checking in to make sure you're doing your 22 minutes. I got an appointment next week with you for a physical, so I'm going to see some results, right?
Nice.
It's gonna be a good thing because he told me he was all in with it. I sent him enough information to educate this man. He's already known about Beachbody. He was doing P90 way back when. He even put me onto something I didn't know about. But Tony Horton has a kids workout program. I knew Shaun T had one, but I never noticed that Tony Horton has one too. And Tony's really young in that video. We got Ivan back. What's up, brother?
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties on this end. Had to reboot the router. I got it going. This time I knew what to do. It happens once. I was a little stuck the last time I had to do the Hangout through my phone, but this time I knew exactly what to do, so it just took me a little bit longer, though. than I expected. I was just hoping for 30 seconds.
Ivan, before we cut the hangout off tonight, I did ask the guys for March 1st, what is the challenge group that you're leaning to be starting?
Well, the one that I'm doing is a multi-program one, just because I want to leave the door open for any program that you want to do. Really, what I want them to do is just they can choose any single program that we have out there, and we do the workouts in the morning. Now, I'm doing the challenge du jour every morning. That's well, I was doing it in the morning. Now that I'm off from basketball for the next month, I'm doing them in the evening. But I do that every day. I just do the challenge du jour or whatever it is. That's what I do. Granted, it's not one that involves like using a bench or something like that. I have the limited equipment right now, so that's what I do it with. If it is something like that, then I'll just pick and choose the program from the Beachbody On Demand, and I'll follow that. But the challenge that I'm running is going to involve, it's a multi-program challenge. I really want people to be exposed to the different programs that are out there through Beachbody, because there's hundreds of them. I mean, hundreds.
So you're doing more of like open door pendulum type of thing, and not just one stick program.
Yeah, exactly. It's a multi-program one, so you like I said, you can really, it's just whatever program you're doing. If it's a 10-minute trainer that you want to follow, by all means, I'm going to be there to help you, support you through the whole 10-minute trainer process. If you want to do P90, P90X, Insanity, whatever it is, I mean, that's what they're going to do. But like I said, for myself, I'm following the challenge du jour, so I'm doing a different workout every single day, depending on that. And the thing that I like about the challenge du jour is they really work it out for your whole week. Like on Thursdays is usually like your recovery day, so they kind of like just do like a yoga or something on Thursdays. They make it a little bit easier, or not easier, but just recovery. And then you hit it hard Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday again is a recovery day. So I do like that. But I am also probably going to do the 22-minute hardcore starting March 1st as well. So I'll be doing a double time.
So we need to talk after the hangout. We'll have our team call, because we can do a co-host in challenge group. Don't get us wrong, guys. We still have the risk-free 30-day Beachbody On Demand Innovative Lifestyle Guru BOD challenge group running. That will run all year long, 366 days this year, 365 days next year. That's something that's our foundation. That's for anybody and everybody to come into. We will also be running our Innovative Lifestyle Guru Shakeology Challenge group. We're on day 24 of 90. And then when those 90 days up, guess what? We'll be running another one. Hold on one second, guys. What? My wife is staring at me like I'm crazy. Like when I took the 50-pound bag of dog food and wanted to tape it to my back and run up and down the street. But anyway, me and Nate, we got this little competition going on. I'm gonna just fluff it up before we sign off here. When me and Nate finally do shake hands, we're gonna race. And I told him, because he's this young buck with this, he's got the Russians mentality, and I got the Rocky mentality, all right? So Nate's over there on his treadmill running on this high-tech performance machinery, while I'm sitting here taping 50-pound bag dog foods to my back, running up and down the street with dumbbells in my hands. On a cold winter day in New York.
One thing.
But listen, this competition is not how people think of competition. We're two friends pushing each other to promote our businesses, to get better results, to be a product of the product, to live what we live, act how we are, and be who we are. Together, we are the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus. And with that, if you guys have any closing words, let's get it off, because we do have our team call. And then, Wealth and Health has their update call too. I don't know if you guys are going to jump on that, but we do have to do our team call. Any closing words, guys?
I hate running on treadmills.
Okay, great way to close it, Nate. Mike?
I would just say, again, talk to any one of us. There was a lot of good questions tonight about transformation, about the coaching opportunity. We really do want to share this opportunity with everybody and anybody. We don't like to get into it too much on this call, but you should know that it's a fantastic business once you start getting in the business end. The fact that you're able to help people, you're able to encourage people, you're able to literally change people's lives, just by suggesting and pointing them in the right direction and picking up the phone or sending an email or doing a Skype call or a Hangout call, whatever. people like to be held accountable. You know, that's what I've been noticing this past few months while I've been learning this. It's people appreciate the fact that you check up on them. You know, because it's easy to just stop. So definitely check out the coaching opportunity. Get at any one of us with any other questions you have. And yeah, that's it.
Ivan, any closing words? Any last questions on that board?
Well, there was one more question that was asked earlier, and I completely skipped it, and I apologize to Tony. It said, it was to me, it said, Ivan, how long have you been doing Beachbody, and what is your long-term goals with it? I've been doing Beachbody since September. Started in September, really started pushing everything till I met Mark, which was what, maybe late October, Mark, when you and I first had our conversation.
Yeah, I got it written down when we actually started Innovative Lifestyle Gurus.
Right, but I think you and I talked maybe about 3 weeks before, 2 weeks before on the phone.
Consistent.
And that's really when I started pushing the whole business side to Beachbody, taking to another level. So really starting like maybe October, I want to say. And my long-term goals with Beachbody, believe me, I'm not in it for myself to become a millionaire. That's not my long-term goal. It really is to help out a whole lot of people. I'm a teacher and a coach right now, so that's what I love to do. I really love just helping and coaching people. And my long-term goals with this, other than meeting the 3 other guys on this call, it would be, you know, to help out as many people as I possibly could with this. Of course, making the money aspect is not a bad thing, because making money is always a good thing to do. But long term, I would like to just expose Beachbody to as many people as I possibly can to help them out. Because Mark mentioned it earlier, you know, in America we have obesity is like the #1 killer for us. It really is. It's an epidemic. It's taking over. I every day in school I go through it with my students, and I talk about how severe of a problem this is, and I bring up like the 10 cities that are like the 10 fattest cities, the 10 most obese cities, and some of them have an obesity rate of over 40%, you know, in that city, which is ridiculous. Meaning every 1 in 3 people, more than 1 in 3 people, are obese. So that's not where we want America to head. That's not where we want to be headed. And of course, I'm not just speaking for the U.S. I'm also speaking for Canada on this aspect, because we want to help everybody, and eventually Beachbody's going to go worldwide. And when it does, we're going to help solve a lot of problems. That's what we're all about.
Nate, I know you got some closing words besides you don't like running on treadmills.
Yeah, it's what Ivan was saying, is helping people, because this is a very serious, it's a lifestyle thing, and some people do want to, it's their fitness and their image, as you know, this is my body, I was born with it, but it's, you know, I don't have to be like this. It's tied very strongly to their, you know, our self-esteem and stuff. Like, what do I see when I look in the mirror? I do it like several times a day. And this is our country, man. This is like the United States of America, like leader of the free world, or for whatever you want to call it. In especially my city, San Antonio, we're known for that, man. Like, huge people. Like my dad could give you a whole sermon on it, and he's not even a preacher. But it's about helping people. The people who stick around in this, I was reading them today for about an event I'm going to go to in Dallas in May. It's the people who stick around in this. If you don't care about people, if you really are just in it for you and what you can gain, you're not going to be around very long. Because the culture at the very foundation, when John and Carl Deichler founded this company, it was about helping people. And they helped each other. Like, literally, they helped each other. That's how it was at the beginning, the first challenge group. And that's what we do, and we love it.
Yeah, good.
Well, with that being said, guys, it was a great call tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to leave us on my favorite quote. There's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 366 days this year. The difference between Oprah and how she manages her time and Joe Schmo, the homeless guy on the street, is just that, how they manage their time. Their mindsets are completely different. Change your mindset and you'll change you. That's it. Peace.